And we're live. Welcome, welcome.
Yo,
We are back here once again, finally.
nailed it.
That's a bit of you. Alright, it's been like, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks since we've last been actually here doing this.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a while. And I also did say that I was going to do one like every day of fucking lockdown and did 3 over the entirety of lockdown, so
Yeah.
apologies for that, but I also got to the point where I couldn't be fucked.
I don't know, man. It was a lot harder than I think we all thought it would be.
Yeah, I went into it thinking this was going to be great. I'm going to have some time off
Yeah.
work, get some like good sleep, and after like 3 days.
Completely different vibe, eh? Like, I don't know. For me personally, the last lockdown was a lot different.
I felt like I was on school holiday for the first week.
Yeah.
I'm like staying up late, talking to mates, constantly playing games.
Playing games.
That
That was good. I enjoyed the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, after that first week, like all the kind of fun wore off, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I left the house
Wasn't too bad
twice
for me
in total.
because I was working. Like,
Yeah,
day
you-
off, so
yeah.
that was kind of my saving grace, but I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, well, I left the
Shit
house-
for you,
It
man.
got
Like,
to me on like the last
yeah,
few
being by
days, I
yourself
was
the whole
like,
time.
I really can't be fucked anymore.
And you went out fuck all. Like,
Yeah.
Mm.
my main thing was
most
I got to drive
interaction-
quite a bit because I was working, so I was like,
Yeah,
My
that would have been
most
awesome.
interaction I ever had was talking to the dairy owner like every couple of days for like a minute, maybe. And
is that the one? Like, that one? Yeah,
it was
for
talk
sure.
to her
Yeah.
and then get out.
Yeah.
I left the house twice, went to the supermarket both times, interacted with no one, and that was my lockdown. I was here the whole time.
I came past.
Yeah, that was cool. That was fucking sick.
Yeah.
I got to see Aaron as well because he swung past.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So that was mean. But no, it was not as pleasant as I thought. I thought it was going to be a bit easier this time, since we'd already kind of like been through it in a longer period.
Before, yeah.
But no, I think last time was actually easier. Or for me, it was anyway. This time was a lot harder.
I definitely drank a lot of piss. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I tried
Way
to.
more piss than I wanted to. Like,
You showed
That-
me your alcohol collection. I was like, holy fuck, this cunt.
Yeah.
Do you remember the night that I was on that I was drinking the
It was
vodka?
cool.
I,
Do you remember the night that I was on the Discord when we were jamming Carricks and I was drinking the vodka?
yeah.
Well, that's how much I drank.
Good in. Yeah.
And then that was like, I got up because I felt real shit.
Yeah.
It finally kicked in and I felt real fucking crap. I could feel like obviously it'd come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
but like my stomach also felt like shit, and I got up and like went and laid in the lounge floor for 20 minutes while you guys were still gaming, and came back, then like watched everyone for about 10 minutes when I couldn't comprehend much, and it was like I need to go to bed later, ball.
And then, like, I sat down and I had my box of ciders next to me, like, and I was like, fuck, like, they're pretty cold still, like, mate, sat there. And then I swear, like, I got up to take a piss, looked in the box, and there was like 3 litres. And I'm like, oh, fuck, like, it's gonna be a good walk, like, as soon as I'd taken a piss, I was sitting there, like, oh, no, like,
God.
smashed, yeah, came back, like, I don't know how long we'd been sitting there for, but I was pretty wrecked, like.
Oh my
Didn't
god.
even realise, I'm just sitting there playing KRX, talking shit with you guys on Discord.
Yeah.
Constantly.
I love the setup picture that you sent.
Yeah.
Just a fucking
My deck chair sitting in my bedroom,
I was
like,
like,
this far away from a fucking yes TV, like.
Well, bro, I can't blame you there. To start with, I thought that was ridiculous how close you were sitting, but eventually I moved my PC into the bedroom
Yeah.
and plugged it into a TV,
Yeah.
and then I sat back in the bed and I was like, this is far too far away, and went
Yeah.
and sat on the edge of the bed, so I was this close to it again,
Honestly,
and I was like, nah, I can understand,
it's different,
I get
like,
it.
I don't know how to explain it. Like,
Yeah, you got to be up close.
Around like that
Even
one
though I see
scene
with a
of-
fucking like monitor that size, I'm like that far away from it.
Yeah.
I'm so close to it.
Like, it can't be good for you, but at the same time,
No,
like, it's
can't
fucking
be.
main playing. Like,
Yeah. I will say, people always say that shit like that's not good for us, but like, I've now gone 24 years of confidently saying I've sat this close to a TV for pretty much that whole time.
Well, I mean,
Like, nothing's gone bad yet.
I'm
Yeah,
24-year-old.
Mine's not the greatest, but I can see.
My eyesight's pretty fucking shit at long distance.
Yeah,
so
I'm
it's driving
terrible at
there.
night, man,
I-
like-
Yeah,
like,
fair.
I'm pretty
My
bad
fucking
at
eyesight,
night. I'm
like-
like, yeah, this is probably the gaming, but it could be age.
Like-
it could just be age related.
People give me shit because I walk into them at the drags, you know, like, and that's because it's fucking dark, I'm fucking tall,
Yeah.
Probably fucking short. You know,
Yeah.
My eyesight's bad enough. Then I'm like, down here and I'm looking up here because I'm probably drunk. Like,
Yeah, trying to see where the fuck you're going.
probably looking for the fucking car to get back to you guys.
Oh.
Alright, bang, fuck, sorry, look.
Go back to school.
Oh, it's regular occurrence, but it is what it is. It's a good laugh. But
Well,
I feel bad to the one side.
If it has fucked with us, like staring, being this close to screens for these years, and it has fucked with our long sight a bit, would you have taken it back for that bit of extra sight?
Fuck no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not that much of a fucking like sacrifice to make at this point anyway. Surely.
No.
Oh, they'll have some fancy.
But if there's one thing I don't want to lose, it's my eyesight.
They'll have some fancy eye shit in the future, probably. Like better than what we have now, for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, 100%, man. But can you imagine going blind?
Oh, I couldn't.
Fuck.
I couldn't.
My heart goes out to all those people that are alright. It's like you see them in the street.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck.
Yeah, it's insane. I couldn't live on without my sight. Like
Your whole fucking spectrum of life would change though. Like it would be fucking crazy.
it would. But fuck, man, like I live my day-to-day life
Imagine the visuals.
taking in.
Imagine being stuck. Yeah.
You'd
Stuck
see
in your
so
own head
much
for that long.
visuals.
Yeah.
And your senses would just naturally kick in, I reckon. Like you'd fucking.
Come on, mate. Phone's on silent on set. Come on.
Sorry.
No. No, fucking. Half the time, like what I use to try and keep my spirits up is literally to like look out and appreciate what I see in my day-to-day basis. Fuck, if I couldn't see just all the natural beauty around us, I would not be happy. To say the least, I would not be happy.
I wouldn't care too much if I went deaf. I kind of would care a little
See,
bit if I
deaf,
went
I would
deaf,
also not want either.
but,
It
I mean,
sounds
at least
important.
I can still watch shit on subtitles or play games. And
Yeah.
stuff like that, 'cause
Yeah.
I don't have to rely on sound a hell of a lot.
I would I would rather go deaf than blind, but I really don't want to go either.
No.
Like, I very
I don't
very
lose
much
anything
love the
if
sound.
Like, I feel for the people who got like paraplegic and stuff like that. I can't imagine not being able to walk again.
Mm.
Yeah, no, it'll be shit. But like that's something I could live with. Like, you know, like
Yeah, if you can
It
still
would be
hear
horrible,
and see,
but-
feel,
you know.
yeah,
It'd be pretty sweet.
you'd be able to live with it. It
Mm.
would be easier to live with. Yeah, definitely. Fuck yeah, losing sight and sound. Anyone out there that's blind and deaf, like, hats off to you.
Yeah. Man.
Holy shit.
But that's why this is so cool, man. You know, like blind people could listen. To
Yeah,
this,
all you gotta do
you
is
know,
listen.
Like,
I put subtitles in every single video.
deaf people could watch.
You
know,
can
like,
read it. Like, it's
yeah,
the best I can do, but I put subtitles in every single video.
Yeah.
You know?
It's cool.
Small
Never really-
things.
Never really thought about it, eh?
Yeah. Small things. That's it.
If you went deaf now, do you reckon you'd be able to talk properly still?
I think it would take you a while. Like you probably.
Because I mean, like you see like the deaf people that have been deaf their whole life and they can't talk
Mm.
properly. They just make sounds.
I feel like, if anything, you would be able to talk fine to start with, and it would slowly get worse over time.
Probably.
Because you wouldn't hear it as
Yeah, that
much.
makes sense.
So, like, to start with, it would be muscle memory. But if you don't have the reassurance of hearing your own voice as often,
Yeah,
you would start to-
stuttering and doubting
yeah, you know, maybe get a bit slack with how you talk clearly because you can't hear how
Maybe
clear you're
might
talking
hear,
anymore.
Like we still have vibrations and stuff in our bones. We might
Yeah,
still
so
hear
you would
some
still
things,
hear something, surely.
Just be like maybe muffled to shit or a
Mm.
little bit weird. Or maybe it would sound kind of normal because you know what, all of your brain's used to these vibrations and we know what they was are meant to sound like for these vibrations, but the deaf people that are permanently deaf don't know what they sound like.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Imagine
so
that.
Being like
Well, I don't think you'd be
deaf
able-
now. If you were deaf and you could just talk normally, but everybody's got a sign to you, and you don't.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you're born deaf, like, you can't learn to speak.
No,
That's
you
the
can't.
Thing, like, babies talk to speak. Like,
It-
people speak.
It would be so much harder to learn a language, like to learn language in general. Like, how do you teach someone at a very young age how to communicate?
Well, if you're deaf, I don't think you could learn to speak a language. Like,
No, but I mean, like, just because you'd learn a language that you'd have to interpret. So, like, sign language gets translated into English.
Yeah.
You can't just learn sign language without knowing what's behind the signs, which is the words. So regardless of if you could hear or say them, you would still have to learn English.
Oh yeah, that's fucking
You'd probably learn it.
Yeah.
Far out, man.
I wonder if you'd have to learn to
Probably
read.
insanely smart. Like,
Yeah, probably.
That's mental to think about, man. Like, you'd have to
Imagine
be insane
teaching
that-
someone that though as well.
Yeah, but you'd have to
That'd
be
be
so
clever.
clued on and focused to be able to do that. Like, just
Yeah.
to learn the fundamentals
Being
of the
born deaf
language.
and like learning how to talk, understand the language and talk back with your hands, and also trying to learn to read
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
I can't even comprehend. Like, it's...
Because like you'd have to write, so like you'd definitely have to learn English language to be able to write.
Yeah.
You know, or a language. You know, any language, just a language, whatever it's going to translate to. Because sign language isn't like a base language. It's just an interpretation.
Of China or some Russia or something like that, where they're, I don't know how easy it is to learn it, but their language is like just the symbols and shit like that. Having to learn that.
Mm.
Yeah, well, all their letters look very, very alike. That would be very difficult for someone that's born deaf. That would look a lot like gibberish.
100%.
What's this shit?
Fuck, I'm there like, well, this is it.
Looking at someone draw like these lines up and down on a fucking board.
In
But
my own head, man.
Mhm.
But like, at the same time, you wouldn't know any different. Like,
you wouldn't know anything. How have you learned at
just
this
be a
point?
fucking potato, man, like.
Yeah. You come like fresh.
I don't
Re-
really
ready
know
to be-
about it, you know what I mean?
No. But when you're born, you're completely blank. You know, it's a whole new
Yeah.
fresh startup.
You can't even have thoughts, I guess.
No, you just have feelings. So you just have emotion flow through you. You know, you would feel happiness in a situation. Like, yeah, I guess as an infant,
I don't know.
you would.
It
Like,
makes me
you
fucking...
can't talk to yourself because you don't know.
Yeah,
the
no,
language as
you
well.
wouldn't have thoughts. No, you would just be like whatever situation you're in. Like the situation that would make you feel happy, so you'd have the feeling of happiness come through. You wouldn't think about that, but that's just how you would feel. It would be very natural. It's almost like we give ourselves.
Sounds like you're brain dead at that point, apart from what you're saying. You're brain dead apart from being able to feel emotions and touch and everything, but
Yeah.
other than that,
But you would learn.
Yes, because you'd have the natural sense of things like curiosity
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So like that's why we can learn so quickly. It only takes
like
us a couple of years to pick
Braille
up a
and-
language
Braille
from
and
a
things
fresh
like
start.
that, Yeah, like...
You know, we can do it because we almost want to. Naturally.
Maybe that's how they do it, like Braille, like, and they teach you like an A, you know, in Braille, and
Maybe.
B, and then they make some words and sentences, and
Maybe.
maybe that's a way of teaching it.
Yeah.
If you think about that, like, because that's a way to feel the letters as well as like, you know,
Mm. Braille's real handy.
that's reading.
I've always wanted to
It's literally
pick up
reading with
Braille.
your hands.
It is.
Yeah,
You don't have to
like,
look at it. You
no.
just. I've always wanted to learn how to read Braille properly. I thought it'd be quite interesting.
So they could definitely do that. Like, you wouldn't just be fucked. There'd be ways to teach them. People would have thought of this.
Yeah.
it'd just be really slow because no matter what, you've got to.
Oh, it'd be a
you've gotta do
process,
letter
yeah.
by letter and then make
Yep.
a word.
Yeah,
and
but
then
like
make
if
a
you think
fucking
about it, like
sentence.
at what age did we start fucking learning?
5, 6.
Yeah. So like they could probably start learning a lot earlier.
Mm.
They're probably just geniuses, man. Like, you know,
Yeah.
their own way, like,
But yeah, well, that's it. You when you do lose one of your senses, all the rest are heightened.
enhanced, yeah.
You know, so they to a degree they would be a lot better at a lot of things.
Hmm.
It's interesting, man. It's interesting. People are real fucking interesting. And anyone like that that does chug on with fucking life and make it through like that, like holy fuck, I couldn't imagine. I feel so blessed to have all the fucking
Yeah, makes you
everything.
appreciate it a little
You'd
bit
never
more.
be able to
Yeah.
guess kids.
Nah, but you'd see them,
You'd see
smell
them.
them, feel them.
Feel them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
get to
like
the feel it.
Yeah.
Like you just feel the vibrations even more. It's like you hear the bah 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 bah. It's just-
Yeah, I don't know. It's making my mind wander, eh? Thinking about it all, like...
No, it's interesting, and as I said, it's amazing because like, you know, we've just worked out now how insane it would be to try and be someone that's has
And
that
that's what I
was
mean,
like that.
people would have thought of this before and would have like actually done something, like... It's mental, like,
Yeah.
just the thought process, like...
Years of evolution.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, we got alcohol on this table.
We do, and it is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
The old 12 drink.
We got the good old vodka cruisers.
Yeah, so Violet had a box of vodka cruisers lying about, and so far
they're not
gonna
the
rate it
greatest.
like a maybe.
My 12-year-old self would have loved how sweet it was.
Maybe like a. I don't even want to give it a 6. Like maybe a 5.
5.5.
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. So
5
it's
out of
a
10.
good
It's like 50%
mid-range.
of the way to being a good, fucking solid drink.
So if you can't make up your mind and you want to get fucked up quickly and not really care too much about what it tastes like and has a really sweet tooth, these are for you.
Yeah, if you want to rot your fucking teeth in a can.
7%,
Probably the way to go.
250ml.
What's the sugar on it?
Doesn't say.
I'll probably be on the box.
18% vodka. And I
Let's have a
don't
look
know
on the
if I
box.
believe that.
What?
18%.
18%.
Well, in that, on the side, in the
7%.
percentage in the can.
It just says sugar, it doesn't say how much.
It's 1.4 standards. It's not too bad, I suppose.
Just
for a
say
little can.
sugar, but it doesn't say how much.
Yeah, it just says sugar.
Yeah.
But I don't
It
know.
tastes.
I'd probably
fucking-
rate.
It tastes like
What
there's
did I-
half a can of sugar in
What
there.
did I say to you before? Like, it tastes like a
Oh, right.
Oh, rara with fuck all water.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally though. Like,
I don't know, man. I'd probably rate them like a 7, just because like.
I got this.
7?
You get fucked up off of them.
Well,
really
Yeah, that's
quick.
it. Like, they're
You're
not
asking the
hard
wrong
to
person.
drink.
You're asking
And-
the wrong person because I like bourbon.
They don't
Yeah.
taste that
Like-
bad. They don't really taste that bad. They actually taste a lot shitter than what I remember. Like old me would probably
Yeah.
rate them a 10.
Yeah, like when
They
I
don't
was.
taste as sweet.
when I was younger,
I
like-
can definitely taste the vodka in them more. But I think if I was to start drinking them a lot, I'd just start tasting only raspberry.
Blueberry, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, if you're gonna get cruisers, blueberries.
That's why I don't.
Fucking me.
That's why I don't drink vodka no more.
Nah, yeah, vodka's. Ugh.
I'm on to Jägermeister.
It's a young
Yeah, I like Jaeger.
Young
If I
man's
have a
game, that one.
bad time on Jaeger, I'm sticking to Jaeger.
This is nice, though.
Fucked up.
As much as it's cheap, it is actually quite nice, this. This is the Smirnoff Green Apple Vodka. Have a smell of that.
Smells like
I must say, though, that after I drank it over lockdown, like, I went a good week not wanting to go anywhere near apples.
Hand sanitizer.
You
It
like
says
that?
incredibly-
Apple sours?
Yes, yes, I
Yeah.
have. That's all good.
This just tastes, it smells like a shit apple cider, you know, like.
Oh, bro, it
Apple
says
sours.
like that it's real smooth and shit. It's not.
No,
it's
no
not.
Smirnoff. It's
But-
smooth, man.
I give them credit. The taste of the green apple is actually really nice. It's not like as potent as it smells or anything. It's just a real subtle taste. So like it is quite nice. We've put it in with some
I'm on
like
my
some
gins,
Sprite.
Like
and-
I like the old gins at the moment, man. Brought a bottle over lockdown, and it was a blood orange and something fucking gin.
Yep.
Oh, bro, bloody good. Like,
Oh yeah, we had a box of Summersby's ciders.
Yeah.
And I was
Did you get the
enjoying
beauty
them.
ones?
I know we had the. Oh, they're like a greeny yellowy bottle, kind of like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
colour.
I think it's that.
the apple like crushed.
Yeah, I
crushed
can't.
apple or
I
something.
can't remember exactly what it is. Do I have a
Those-
bottle right
those-
here?
The dark purple Summersby.
Yeah, that's what I fucking had.
Yeah,
I had
they're
2
good.
boxes of them in one night.
Yeah.
I was fucked.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed them, and like they settled in my stomach fine and everything. Like they tasted quite nice.
I kind of want to get a ride with someone this weekend so I can drink it.
So do I.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Yeah, I'm not overly keen on driving on my own.
Nah. Well, who should we? We should hit someone up.
Well, at this point,
anyone
I
wants
was
to take
gonna
us
say,
out.
well, someone might hit us up. Hit us up if
anyone
you've got a
wants to
couple of
take
spare
us out, then
seats.
hit us up. It'll be a good night.
'Cause you're
I'll
also-
make
Fuck
sure
it.
of it.
Sure will
There
be.
is no one that can drive, is there? Aaron doesn't have a license yet.
Nah.
Not in the
Well,
crew.
not legally. But
I'm the only one, and I hate driving at night.
Yeah.
yeah, nah, don't.
No, so we put it out there. If anyone local wants to take us out this weekend, you know what it's for. You know what it's about. Hit us up.
Yeah, man.
I think I'm more paranoid just about kind of being
Here's
in a
looking
car
at you, Craig.
now that I hear that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If he's listening,
Do you want the 3 of us in the car?
he said he was going to listen once I put it on Spotify. So like,
Craig's
he may
a
not be
busy man,
listening.
man. You know, he's got shit to do.
Oh, there's plenty of people in the scene that listen to this at the moment. So
No, we'd probably
word will get
jump on
round.
the theme for this.
Yeah, oh,
That
fuck,
would be
I
hectic.
can always get a seat, but like, you know, at the same time, I can always drive, so I don't have to drink.
You could take the coon out. Show it off again.
Yeah, Yeah, fair fucking
Or
Very
take
fucking well.
take the skyline out.
We could take the Skyline out, to be fair. It hasn't gone out in a very long time.
Oh, I was driving on CarX the other day.
Someone could drive us in the Skyline. Like,
Someone
I don't
could.
care. You crash it, you pay the excess though. That's the rules. It's got insurance.
That's fair. That's fair.
Full cover. It's all good. Yeah, man.
You crash, you pay the excess, man. That's a sweet deal, bro. All we have to do is pay
Well,
the
that's not an
excess.
invite to crash my car though.
No, but
Sometimes
that's.
I'll be like, bro, I've got enough money. I might crash
Yeah,
someone's
I'll
car.
have some
Nah,
fucking
mate,
fun.
you don't
That's what I was
want-
thinking, bro. I was
What's
like,
the
fuck, I
payout
gotta
on
thrash
that?
the car.
Nah, yeah.
What's the payout?
Actually, that's not it.
You
Went
could
out
do
there.
Yeah,
You could turbo the cone.
yeah.
Buy to like.
Yeah.
Swap everything over.
Yeah, fucking What's up?
Yeah, please do.
So drive like idiots around Skyline.
No, don't. No one drive like idiots, please.
Yeah.
No need.
Don't kill anyone.
Just cruise.
Lately,
Just
it's fucking
cruise.
big mates.
Yeah,
You don't
fuck
need- you
yeah.
don't need no crashes.
We don't want no
Just cruise.
crashes.
Nah.
Max 120.
Yeah.
Don't
Might make a
drive like
post about
fucking
that, to be
idiots.
fair, but
Yep.
It's probably not a silly idea. Like,
Doesn't matter how many people get sick of like hearing that they should
there's
not
too
drive
many
like dumb
cherry
cunts.
tough nuts, man, I'm telling
Then they need to hear it.
you. They all want to be the big guy.
Yeah,
Get there first, and you're like, right, just cruise.
yeah.
I don't see the fucking
You get
point.
there first, you're probably actually going to be the last one out.
Yeah, you'll be well and truly blocked in. You can't fucking move.
Mm.
So, yeah, there's your reason not to.
Yeah,
this
don't
spot.
be the first one in, please.
Like,
There's no
let
fucking point in you just gonna
Let
fuck it
the
up for
people
everyone.
that are going to put a show on be there first. So it makes it easier
Yeah.
for them to get in.
Yeah,
Everyone knows their job by now, surely. So
And then park on the road.
and keep off the pad.
just do what you got to do.
You end up
Keep
with
off the
like
pad.
a shoulder that's fucked for fucking ever.
Yeah, don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, you don't want to end up with a fucked shoulder forever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't even realise it was you
Yep.
until Aaron told me. I was like, bro, what the fuck, you hit somebody? He's like,
bro, it was
Told me, I was like,
hectic when it went
oh,
down.
no.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So I have my mum and sister there,
Oh yeah.
and we were standing up on that like that grass berm that that building
I
has.
believe that. I forgot that.
Yeah. And my mum was like literally my mum said, "Fuck, everyone's pretty close to the cars, eh?" And I was like, "Yeah, but everyone knows if they get hit, like it's their own dumb fault." And she was like, "Well, but that's fair then, you know, like no one causes a fuss about it." I'm like, "No, people get hit and they're like, well, I shouldn't have stood so close and shit." Like, and then we hear the whole crowd go, "Oh!" And we're like, "Oh, there we go, someone just got hit."
Fuck.
Next minute, them passing me her phone like it was Tommy, and I was like, "Oh, you're fucking with me? No way!" Sprint
Had to
over to
be,
you.
though.
It was so,
Like-
like, you just took one step too far.
Oh.
One step.
I don't know, man. Between me and Aaron, we can't figure out where we went wrong.
I can tell you exactly where you got wrong. You're
I
fucking
don't
both
know-
dumb
I know
cunts.
where I went wrong now, but
Like,
like,
hold on, one step forward.
yeah, fuck,
And
dumb idea. But like, we've just done it so many times, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've just done it that many times
I've
and
been
got that
close to being
fucking
hit
close,
so
you
many
know? Like,
times.
bro, I've got one pair of jeans, and Anna fucking hates them because I always try and put them in the wash, and then she'll be like, "No, take them out." They are covered in rubber, bro, and I cannot pick it off. Like, there's just so much rubber on these jeans. It's not even
Oh
funny,
my
man.
god.
Like, it's from Palmy and fucking Wellies. Like, it's
That's so good.
Yeah, man, and it's just hilarious, eh?
I remember the mornings waking up with like rubber stuck to my neck and chin and shit from
Yeah.
being up close to cars doing
Yeah.
skids.
Yeah, I remember one night. I think it was Masters and Drags actually. And then I came home and then I went to my parents' house the next day and all I could smell in there was tyre smoke and burnt rubber and my shoes on the bottom were
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
just filled
Stuck.
with
Oh,
tar.
fuck.
I was like,
After last
picking it
Friday
out.
night,
I was like, fuck's sake.
after last Friday, the men and woke up Saturday morning
Shoes.
and the whole room stunk of tyre smoke.
Yeah.
Whole room, bro.
Well,
We
the
walked out the
whole
room, walked
time.
back in, it was just tyre smoke.
Yeah, when we were like standing there, I was like,
It was sticky.
The
road was black. Whole road,
Oh,
black.
I ruined a brand new pair of shoes like when I went out to a big meet one night. I was like, got home like in the morning. Oh fuck, these shoes are fucked.
Yeah. Nah, that's like my Vans, man. They're fucking ruined. They're just covered in rubber, man. Laces
my
are
old
all
shoes
black,
are.
like-
Good memories though.
Oh, fucking well worth it. Like,
Extra tread on your shoes.
Don't even want to throw them away.
Don't regret it. One bit. Nothing. It's not what it's about, man. You're there to have fun. Embrace it. But...
Yeah.
So what
It's getting there. The scene's going in such a good way. I'm like
Yeah.
real impressed to see the fact that like the people that listen to this listen to obviously what you and me had to say about it and our opinion on the scene, and word got round and
That's cool, man.
people are
Like,
doing shit right again. It's cool. It's fantastic to see it happen. Real proud of the
faces
scene.
coming back out and you know, fucking showing face and...
Well, you know how I put up on Instagram yesterday about the photography? But I had so many people from those times message me and go,
Really?
"My God, you're kidding me! I will come out for this." Like,
Really?
yeah, bro.
Oh,
I've got people that can't make it out that got me to put stickers aside and shit. Like,
that's cool.
all from those times back then.
Yeah.
Like,
You're gonna be able to take pictures
No one
with your
forgot.
phone as well now.
exactly. I just need a phone. Oh, fuck this. Just use my phone.
That phone
Can you
camera
bring
would be
that?
amazing.
Can you bring the camera out?
I'm gonna bring the camera out.
Yeah,
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 I'm gonna bring the
sure.
camera.
Some old school shots.
If you
And-
bring
and
the
the
camera,
tripod.
maybe I'll take the cone. We'll get some rollers.
Well, I'm taking that Friday because that's what the meet is Friday night. Photography. It's the photographer's takeover.
Yeah.
All the photography people in the scene, like backyard boys want to try and drag out all the photographers for the night.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, fuck it, I'll bring my gear back out again.
But that's on Friday night.
And then on
Tomorrow night.
Saturday, yeah.
Holy fuck.
And then Saturday night, Shorty Media's doing the pre-meet in Queensgate.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's like another meet after this like photography thing prior to the meet tomorrow night, or if they're just going to continue it on
I'm
as
not sure if
them,
there will be a meet.
or if there or if there even will be.
Yeah. I'm sort of hoping not.
So
But I'm also
I'm
seeing.
sort of hoping that everyone saves it, but at the same time, like,
you could just chuck up on.
I don't give a fuck.
You could
Like,
just talk to the admins of the page and say, "I don't miss your meets."
I don't need to, bro.
Yeah.
Like, don't need to. It goes without saying. Like, been around long enough. Like,
Yeah.
everyone's got each other's backs. But at the same time,
I'm loving the different, the shift of the social medias. I don't want to like say too much in case this
yeah.
anyone's done. Let's not like, but you seen like the slow shift from where we used to do all the casting stuff to where we are now.
But that's the thing, like, the people that are, well, not running it, but, you know, like, are in it,
Yep.
we've all got the mentalities of capturing, like, the tools at hand, you know?
Yes.
Like,
And it's working really well right now.
yeah.
Really
exactly,
fucking
like,
well.
It's a game at the end of the day, man, like, it's cops and rollers. It's
Yeah.
not gonna change, like, it's the same as when you're fucking 10 years old running around in primary school, like,
I'm just waiting for that one day where it does clash, where the people that aren't on like the new kind of side of the car scene social, like put something up on what we used to put it up on for a night, but there's something already planned on the new socials. Now I'm waiting for it to clash. It's gonna happen. It's
well,
close.
gonna happen, but, like,
No, the old page that like really gets used anymore.
No, but the other pages.
I think most
oh, yeah, it's fucked, eh? Like, every day I find other pages as well.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
It seems to just be working well that all these crews are just
There'll
putting
only
up their
ever
own thing
be
on their own
one
page.
Welly car scene though.
Yeah.
Like, and that's it'll never change. Like everyone says, is the narcs and stuff on there, but that page has everyone.
Yep.
It's a Wellington car.
It is everyone.
Well, it's a fucking North Island.
I joined that page like
Years
5
ago.
years before I was even driving.
There, man,
Like,
you know, like it's a fucking page. Like,
Yeah.
People fucking need to get it out of their heads.
there will always be the original page. There will always be the one.
And the world's in we're a technological, I can't even talk it, you know,
technological
like,
advanced world.
Yeah, that's the sort of world we are in now. So like, police and stuff will cater to that as well. You know, like
Yeah.
it's just fucking part of it. But
That's it. No matter where we move, like we could even like it would be a real big challenge now to shift it from where we've gotten it to say somewhere like Discord. If we managed to shift the entire casting to Discord, that would be such an like encrypted way to get away with it.
yeah,
But even then, all it takes is for cops to make a Discord account and join the server
but like when
per
Thing
se. You
lost
know,
his
so like even
license
then,
and, you know, when Thing lost his license and got impounded, the cop was so fucking understanding when we said all we want to do is do it legally, bro, but we can't. And he was like, bullshit, you know, there's things out there. And we're like, sure, there's things out there, bro, but it's not in our fucking city. It's
yeah,
like, you wouldn't expect people in fucking America to drive fucking 6 hours from the next city. Obviously, it's not the same thing because it's only a couple of hours or 4 or
Yep.
5 hours. But you know, it's the same principle.
Yeah.
And that's what we said to him, like, we've got proof that we've messaged fucking the Masterman pad and
Yep.
stuff like that. And we've got proof that they've come back saying we can only rent it out for 3 days a year and you can't have one of those days. Like, no matter how much money we have, we don't have the power to get it. We'll just go to council and do all the fucking bullshit and then still get a no at the end of the day. You know? And he was real understanding about it. Like, I showed him the fucking email and he was like, holy fuck. Like, so, there's that side of it. Like, you know, people need to realise that if there was the opportunity for us to do it legally, 90% of the people at tracks would do it.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean?
We
Like,
fucking
pay
would.
$5 to go
So if
out
there's
for a
some-
night, like,
If there's some millionaire that's in this car scene, can you buy a fucking factory?
but
Yeah,
even then, bro,
buy
there's
like
realities around it, you know what I mean?
buy a real big fenced off factory in Wellies for
Or
us.
can you just buy a piece of land out
Yeah,
in
but then you've got to make it a business if you want to open it up and charge people, you know?
Don't
And that's
charge
the
people.
only way it's going to work, right?
Don't charge
Yeah.
people.
Well, then you can't fucking have that many people coming in doing skills without police coming in saying it's a nuisance, you know?
Yeah, noise. They'll
So
shut it
It'll
down.
never happen, right, unless they do build
The
an
only way
actual
you can
fucking
do
place
it,
for it.
I guess,
Yeah.
is if you own a piece of land in the middle of bumfuck nowhere where nobody else is around you for fucking like K's, and then you can just have people come in for free and do skills.
Yeah.
Which would work for a while, but eventually would get out there, and then they'd try and shut it down. It would eventually get out if you had enough people coming there. People talk.
Exactly.
It would get out, and then they'll eventually the cops make their way out there to see what this fucking all the fuss is about, and try and shut it down.
Mm.
It just might be the longest lasting fucking opportunity.
Yeah. I don't understand it,
I
man.
don't
Like,
understand, like,
they've
if,
got the
if that's like
fucking-
the only way I can think of where it's not annoying nobody, but it'll get bad, bad rep for like there's cars and alcohol involved.
yeah. But like, you don't need alcohol and like stuff involved.
I
Though.
know,
That's the
but
thing. You can
people
monitor it and like, yeah, exactly. But like, those are the people that don't 100% want that. You know, they're always going to want to be.
Yeah,
living in
that's the
street, you know,
10% of
Yeah, exactly.
homes, of actual fucking homes.
Yeah, at work we call it the 5%. Like, there's always 5% that runs it.
Yeah.
No matter what
That's
you do, there's
them.
5%. Like, you know,
Yeah.
But it's a battle, man. The thing that I can't wrap my head around is like they say, oh, you can't build it at certain places because of bush and birds and all that sort of shit. But we've got a pre-existing track and that, well, not a track, but a drag strip and a fucking burnout pad in Masterman.
Yep.
You know, it's pre-existing. And then they say, oh, you can't open it up for more than 3 days a year because of the birds. It's like bullshit. You wouldn't have given them the permit if it was going to hurt the environment where it is.
They
Like,
do drag racing there a lot.
exactly, you know, like, and it's just like, well, fucking open that up because it's pre-existing and make it a thing on a Friday, Saturday night, and you'll get rid of fucking so much trouble.
Yep.
You know?
You would. You would. Even if it is Marston, like people from here would travel
Or
for
you
that.
get hundreds of people going there every Friday and Saturday night. They make a fucking killer.
They would. Absolute fortune. That pad
Yeah.
would double in size in like a couple of years.
Wednesday nights, Friday nights, Saturday
Look
nights.
at like their things on Oz, that little think guy that's got
Exactly.
some track.
Right. Be
It's
insane.
fucking
Right.
insane.
And you do it. It's just a game of fucking cops and robbers until then.
I wonder how hard it would be to do it. I wonder where,
Yeah.
how much money you need to
But the
build
hard
a
part is,
racetrack
like-
and actually have focus into everything to build a racetrack.
Well, if they didn't spend it on like trying to catch the hoonigans and spent it on that, they would probably have enough.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
like the individual person, if they wanted to build a racetrack, and how much money they want to do it.
millions.
Yeah, you need a fair amount.
Maybe
Small-
like five
A small
mil.
little racetrack.
Probably more.
Like the LZ
probably closer
compound?
to like 20 mil. Like for a proper racetrack, like I'd say it would be a lot.
For a proper racetrack, yeah.
Like a little drift track or something.
Like 20 mil sounds like a
If
lot,
you
but
built,
think
like,
about, when you build
a really-
motorway, bro, like, you know, like that's a fucking 20 million.
Yeah.
Easy, like.
You could probably build like a driveway sized pad around your house if you had
Speedway.
flat ground,
I reckon
but it's still
Speedway's
going to cost
pretty-
you a fair
I reckon
amount.
the Speedway would probably be like one of the cheapest ways to get a lot of cars.
Yeah.
Speedway's the easiest way to get into motorsport.
Yeah.
It is the only way
100%,
around
yeah.
here that any of us are ever going to involve ourselves in any form of
It'd be cool if
motorsport
they let us
easily.
do skits there on
Easily.
on the
But,
Speedway
like,
nights, but
It's the whole mentality of like everyone around the car scene that says like, you guys should just go to the track and like, you know, you're not making me go to the track and stuff. But at the same time, if they're if there wasn't enough people in the car scene doing what they're doing, like you would never ever get the opportunities to have something down here. Like
Yeah.
there has to be good and bad for them to even consider it. Like
Yeah.
if everyone fucks off up there, of course they're never going to build one down here.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean? Like so there's that side of it, but like
You've got to have some form of rebellion to get what you want, because that seems to be the only way that the society runs.
The other car racing thing you can do down here is if you join the club and they like shut off roads.
yeah,
and
that's
stuff
sick, man. I definitely
Yeah.
want to get involved with that. That's
When
cool.
they used to
But
do
that's
it down
decreasing so much
at
now.
Alexander, fucking wish I had a car with them.
That was sick when it's down there, and that's going to stop soon because of all the
Yeah, yeah.
things down there. And they used to do the Target rally through the Yakkers. That's now like illegal to do.
Yeah,
I remember
watched
a
the,
fucking kid watching
rally
it.
around Shelley Bay. That
Yeah,
was sick, man.
that would have been cool.
Yeah, and then
I
like,
love
when
driving
we were,
that.
like standing on the rocks, bro, like watching it, and this fucking, I think it was a Ford Escort, like an old school as Escort,
Yeah.
came flying around the corner, bro, and like locked up completely when he touched the brakes, and he just came sliding straight towards us on the rocks, and he gripped up at the last second
Yeah.
and took off around the corner, and we were just like white as a fucking sheet.
Damn.
Thought I was gonna get camped. Like,
Holy
fuck! Fuck, I was shitting.
Oh yeah, I remember as a kid standing at the top of my driveway at the Yakkers, like the weekend the Target rally was on, and watching all them go by, and holy fuck, man, those cars were flying through the Yakkers.
Yeah.
Little me going, I'm going to do that on this road one day. And then when I finally got my license and stuff, and they were like, we're not doing the Target rally down here no more. Fuck.
They used to do in Wellington. They used to do like the Group A car racing in Wellington through the streets
Well,
of
like,
Wellington.
do you remember when I put the photo up on?
When the old Godzilla, the R32 that was dominating shit, was racing in Wellington at the time.
That's crazy.
Actual.
So, yeah, like all of those old school Australian racing cars, like Wellington was one of the tracks. And
Holy
they had
fuck.
us- And like they raced.
I can
like,
understand that.
You know where
though, like,
Frankett's Park is? They're like racing on that part and like cars
Yeah.
went into the water.
What's that? The Fours and Riders page. Like, do you remember that? Like,
Throwback.
yeah, the throwback one. Do you remember my post on there about Turn On Handle?
Yep.
And I put the photo up. Like, right, like that'll stick with me for life. Eh? Like, that
Yeah.
was the coolest experience as a kid with my old man. Just like sitting there watching cars drag race down by the stadium. I was like, this is fucking sick. And then they finished the drag racing and they had drifting. Like, you know, just doing like figure eight type shit. Like, it was like, fuck. You know,
Yeah, it's
being a
pretty
little
fucking
kid
cool.
was insane.
Yeah, I wish I sort of got
But that's not hard to achieve now, you know, like closing
Yeah.
the road for a fucking day, like
That's a bit
like,
easier.
it'll fucking make everyone come out. Like,
I wonder if
Oh,
that's
everyone.
people
Whole
will just,
scene.
yeah, people will travel for fucking.
But people just complain about noise. That's the thing now. It's just
Do it during the
noise.
day like they did back then. Like,
Or
Yeah.
Get
but then
over
you,
it.
like the population of the population of the cities is probably double
Double,
since
yeah.
then anyway.
Easy.
So it's like
That's
twice
it.
as many
We
cars.
have-
there's a lot of things factor into it.
And
We have too many
Wellington's
people
Pretty shit to get around as it is now without anything being closed.
Yeah,
in this society now, where there's too many people, too many things happening, and too many like reasons that everything needs to stay working to like throw in any form of like entertainment.
Lockdown
like-
was the best time to do shit in cars on the street.
yeah.
Nobody on the road except for cops.
You told me. Yeah. Well, in saying that, when I came to fucking Emmy Violet's driveway, like there was like two cars coming behind me. Like,
Yeah.
it was kind of busy. Like,
Yeah, it still wasn't dead.
Yeah, there was a few people on the road, man. Like, every time I was out driving to work, like there was
Yeah.
heaps of fucking
It,
tradies out.
seemed
and-
like it was a lot busier than it was the first
Mm.
lockdown. Like, first
Definitely the
lockdown
tradies,
was
man, like-
fucking dead.
Fuck, the tradies were going hand. Everywhere I went, I saw like fucking 10 hiaces and rolling around, you know, like all fucking.
Actual.
Yeah, man.
They didn't give a fuck. Just
They-
carried
yeah,
on.
like,
It's probably why a lot
at my
of
work,
them
man, we were
just
busy.
shit
Like,
they had.
well, not busy, but.
Or they had like a house job that they can go to where nobody
Yes.
else is.
Yeah.
Because I mean, in the first lockdown, I was travelling from my mum's house to
Yeah, but that's not
my
essential
place.
work, man. That's like, that's the
It's
thing.
just
Like,
like, you know,
No.
never was that. I was travelling to my place every day to paint it, and that wasn't essential.
that's
I
what
was
I mean,
doing
like,
it
yeah.
because
But that's just the
nobody was
mentality
there.
over here, man. Like, but at the same
Yeah.
time, we can get away with it. Like, New Zealand's not a heavily populated place, you know.
Yes.
Like, you can freely fucking walk down the street and not touch shoulders with people. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
overseas it's a lot different, man. Like,
People everywhere.
there's like over 5 million people in Sydney. Like, you know,
Mm.
like,
Yeah.
fucking.
And
Have we even got
Melbourne.
5 million people in New Zealand?
Yeah, I think we
Just
do.
over now,
Just.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's
Melbourne
about our
and
whole
shit
population.
like that, or like fucking imagine like New York.
Yeah.
Or LA,
Yeah.
that shit would be
Like-
fucking insane.
Mental.
You wouldn't be able to walk down the street without bumping into somebody.
Yep.
Every like.
I'm walking here.
We don't do that here. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Oh. Gold.
Forget about it.
I still want to. I don't know. I still want to visit America.
Yeah, I definitely want to. I want to.
It's on my list, but it's near the bottom.
I want to see what the big greatness of
I want to
it
see,
is.
the Great America as well.
I'd probably do like a Contiki tour or something where they go around the whole America in like a month
That'd be
or
cool, man.
something.
I've always wanted to go to the Grand Canyon. I reckon that'd be fucking
That'd be cool.
outrageous.
Go there.
Like,
It's a ditch.
my mum fucking went there and she was like, it just makes you feel so fucking small. She was
Yeah,
like, standing there and you
that would
realise,
be cool.
like, yeah.
That would be very cool to
Hoover
see.
Dam, you'd have that.
Like that fucking.
Yeah.
that
I know, if I
Helen
stood far enough away, I would appreciate it.
It looks good from here.
Yeah, I like it from my place.
you're like a mile away. It's good
Yeah, I
from
can
here.
hear it.
Is it like Rio or something? Like that hill with the big statue on it?
Yes. Yep.
That'd be sick.
That would be cool. That would be very cool. I can never remember which parts of the world to go to, but I want to see the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Greenland or Iceland, one of those two.
Yep.
I've seen the
That's a
Northern Lights
must.
here, man.
Have you?
Yeah.
That.
Some-
Yeah. It'd be
Nah, it was the Northern Lights, bro. I was dreaming.
Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah, nah, it was definitely the Northern Lights, bro.
But no, there's a must see on my list one day. Is the Northern Lights? Holy fuck, that would be so cool.
I want to see I guess the French, Swiss, and all of that whole mountain range.
Yep.
I want to see that.
Mm.
Cliffs of Dover.
And Russia.
Yeah.
And North Korea. I'd love to see North Korea.
Yeah.
They show me. I mean, I'd obey the rules to the T. I wouldn't want to get fucking in prison. Yeah, fuck that.
Yep.
Sorry, I just texted him.
It's all good.
Or Dubai.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Have you seen the swimming pool in Dubai? Like the bottomless swimming pool? There's like a sunken city underneath this big ass building they built on top of it, and this whole city is just been submerged in water.
Yeah.
So, like, you-
go,
you-
like diving for it.
Yeah, you go into this room, it's just this huge big rectangle swimming pool.
Yeah.
And like you jump into the water and it's just, you look down and it's just these, like, you're looking at the tops of buildings, bro, like tall ass fucking 3-story buildings. There's a whole city underneath in this water, bro, in Dubai. It just looks
There's
like
caves- there's
Yeah,
like caves
I'll find
and
you a video,
shit
bro,
set
it's
up
insane.
underwater that
I-
you can snorkel to and then
Bro, if
oh,
I-
no, I think I have seen something about that. Is it like a big fucking... Is it like a shopping mall as well incorporated into it and shit? Like... I'm sure I fucking... No way. No, I haven't seen this, bro. This looks insane.
I'll bring it up on this.
World's deepest pool. Holy fuck.
Here we go. Fucking insane.
Fuck. So wait, how deep is it?
60 meters.
It's fucking crazy. Dubai, they're like barely on the map, probably 30 years ago or something.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and they're like the richest place
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah, it's
it's
like-
insane.
Fuck, man. Some of this, like, oh, yeah.
They made that Palm Island.
Like the world's
I
tallest
remember
building,
when
bro.
they were
Like, have you
making
seen
it.
the world's tallest building in Dubai?
Yes.
They've got the world's
It's
tallest
insane.
building, the world's largest
Yeah.
mall, and the world's largest fountain.
They do
And now probably like the world's
And they're
coolest
building-
swimming pool.
They had the world's largest building, and they're building another building in Dubai to be even taller than the world's
Holy
largest
cow.
building.
Yeah, well, it just says it there, yeah. Already home to the world's tallest skyscraper and the world's biggest mall.
It's fucking crazy.
It's insane.
Next level, man.
Next level.
Would you go to Disney World or Disneyland or any of like those theme parks?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm gonna be sick, man.
I don't know, eh? You'd have to spend a lot. You'd have to have like some fast pass thing.
I went to,
ultimate
like,
one,
the,
so you
um,
don't ever want to sit in lines because it can be like 3-hour waits.
What's
to
the
get
one in
onto a
fucking
ride.
the Gold Coast?
Like Movie World.
Movie World. That was cool, man. Yeah, I went there with my
I've
mate
heard some good
Josh,
things about
man.
that.
Like, yeah, we were pretty wrecked when we went, so it was way better. Like,
So it was way better.
bro, the Scooby-Doo ride was fucking hilarious, bro. I was losing it. Then we went on this log ride. Got saturated, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
fuck.
Water World
It
or
was-
something.
Yeah. Oh, bro, it was so good. Went to like all of them in a day, man. We were
I've heard
fucked.
about them. I've never been there yet. I haven't been to Oz.
The last one I went to
I've been to
was,
Oz once, but I didn't go to any of them.
yeah, Dreamworld or something, and I was smashed. Like, by the time we got to Dreamworld, I was like, holy fuck, I don't know if I should go on a ride. We did the giant drop or whatever.
Oh,
it is.
Oh, yes.
Oh, bro, I needed to vomit so bad when I got off. I was like holding it as soon as we dropped. I was like, oh, it's gonna come. Got off, unbuckled, like ran and just ran to the fucking bin.
Oh my god.
Fuck, it was
Round
funny.
2, boys.
It was gold, man. We had
I'm
such a
kidding.
good time, man. Fuck, it was funny. And, bro, honestly, anyone watching this, if you're going to go to the Gold Coast and go to the theme parks, don't buy your tickets here. Buy them when you're, like, over there. It's so much cheaper, man.
Really?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
True.
Yeah, I made the mistake the first time I went of buying my tickets here for the thing. Like, I saw, like, a deal pop up. and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man, like, I think it was, like, $150 or something. So, shit, got that. Went over there, and they all brought their tickets, and it cost them, like, $80 or $70 or something. Not even
Shit.
that, but, yeah, it was way
Damn.
cheaper. Yeah.
Alright, well, that's
So
a good
it's a
tip
trap.
then.
Yeah, it's definitely
And
a trap.
what is it? Rainbow's End?
Yeah.
Not that good.
Fucking shit.
Yeah.
Their roller coaster? Woo! It's shit.
Yeah, I went there when I was real young and thoroughly enjoyed it, and then went back there when I was about 16, and it was just like a nice day in the sun, and that was about as good as it got. I think me and my cousin just spent the day fucking around with like the like cameras that take photos on the log ride and shit like that. We used to like ride continuously and fucked with the camera and
Yeah.
shit like that. Like we got bored pretty damn quick when we were older, but when I was young, that was
Yeah, I
pretty
think
fucking
I don't
cool.
know if
But
I've only been once or twice. But the first time was cool. The second time was, I think it might have been a couple of years old. I'm like, it's not that great as I remember it.
yeah,
Like, even
it's-
that dead dropper there,
Nothing.
kind of boring.
Yeah.
yeah, when I went as a kid, I didn't do it when I was real young because I didn't want to do it, and my dad tried to make me, and I didn't. But then when I went back when I was older, I did it, and I was like, oh, okay, that was sweet. Can you send me up again? Do it again.
Yeah. Apparently, what's the is it like Wind Wild here or something? What's the one that we have in like Hastings? Splash
Smash
Planet.
Planet.
Apparently, they've got a cool one, man. And you stand on it, and the ground opens up, and then you fucking fly down this thing.
Really?
That sounds cool. I
That
haven't done
would
it,
be
but that
fucking
sounds
pretty cool.
man.
I've never been
I
to
don't
Splash
remember
Planet.
that. I've been to Splash Planet a couple of times.
Have you? Yeah. I don't know if it's new, but like someone was telling me about it.
True.
At least it was another one overseas, but I'm sure they said Splash Planet.
Yep.
But yeah, that sounded cool, man. Yeah, apparently you just like walk up, you gotta climb up the fucking stairs
Oh.
and shit, and you get to the top and you stand on it, and then fucking.
No,
fly
yeah,
opens.
yeah. I
You
do
just go
remember
full
it. I
fucking
do remember
flying,
it now
like-
because they like close you in something
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, I remember that.
It
Was it
sounded
cool?
sick.
Yeah, it's cool.
Mate,
It's like I was a little bit nervous the first time.
Yeah.
Then like, seemed like, fuck yeah, let's do this shit.
I reckon it'll be sick. Sounds mean.
that'd be dope.
The fucking feeling of falling is just crazy, man. What?
Oh,
It's in
yeah.
your stomach.
Yeah,
it's
just
like,
like.
"Whoa."
Oh.
I used to have a mad swing at my old man's. We had this like area, this fairly open area. I may have shown you when we were out there. I'm not sure.
Possibly.
And it had this one tree in the middle of it that was out on the edge of this like circular area,
to like this
and it
side
had a
of the
big
house.
branch come over the top, and we put a big ass wire around it, and then just like strapped a pole at the bottom with
Yeah.
a wooden plank, and then we like
Oh.
took out notches in this other tree to climb up that,
Yeah.
and then had platforms at the top of that.
And just launch.
And we
off.
just jump off of it, bro. It was just a fucking bit of wood, bro, and a pole, and like we would have been a good like 15 meters up, sort of thing.
It's
Like,
fucking hectic. Though.
fuck, it
Honestly,
was
man.
good, bro. Like, it was mean, but the thing that sucked is like when you jumped and went down, is it actually like swung around like this.
Yeah.
So eventually you come back around towards the tree
Trees,
that it was
yeah.
touching. Like, so like you would, if you have to slow yourself down, otherwise you'd end up smashing into the tree. I done that fuckloads, bro. I fucked my back up real bad, like smashing into that tree.
Yeah, man.
But like, you get like 3 massive good swings out of it, and fuck, is it insane.
Imagine if like something broke and you just jumped 15 meters.
Oh, we've been fucked, bro. We modified it once so it swung out, because just like where we're standing with the plank, one side was like where that open area was, and the other side was a bank down to the river that was like twice the height of where I was standing over that spot there. So we rigged it once. We rigged it once so that the swing actually swung out over that bank.
Yeah.
We made it even bigger. So like,
Like,
fuck, that was insane.
like
Jumped off
doing-
some big fringes, eh?
You're doing like the shit that they do, what is it, Gravity Canyon or whatever? Where, like,
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
swings and shit, but you're just doing a bootleg one in your
Yeah,
house.
fuck yeah.
Bro, like, there's a fucking bridge just out of Tongariro. No, it's the Tongariro River or something, just out of Turangi. And we fucking jumped off this bridge, bro. I don't know how fucking high up it was, man, but holy shit. Like, we drove past and all the locals were jumping off it.
Oh, I remember this.
And
I'm
the-
pretty sure it's got like no jumping sign on.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
sort of jumps
massive,
off
man,
it,
like, and all these, like, fucking Turangi boys are standing there jumping off it, and we, like, drove past and we were like, holy fuck. And then one of the boys in the back's like, you won't fucking do it. There's like 7 of us in the fucking van coming back from New Year's, and we're like, you won't fucking do it. And then someone's like, yeah, I will. Like, slammed on the brakes so I was driving, and I was like, alright, turned around, and we went back. And we ended up all doing it, man. Holy shit. Like, when you're on the top, you gotta go right in the middle, and you can just see this massive hole. Like, you can see it, so you gotta fucking hit it. Like,
Yeah.
you don't, you're pretty well fucked. I don't know how deep it is. But
Holy
yeah,
shit.
man, we all did it, eh? Oh. Bro, like, you feel like you're gonna die, like, when you hit the water, and, like, everyone pin drops because you just don't want, like, your skin
Yeah,
fucking, oh.
I remember jumping off
Lethal.
the cliffs over at Whakatuki Street.
Yeah.
I like did I like ran. You don't have much of a run up, but like tried to do a little run up,
Yeah.
jumping 360. I swear I came like that close to smacking my head on the rock on the way down.
Rough. Oh my
And you're, like,
god.
falling for like maybe it's not that long, but maybe 3-4
That's like the one at
seconds.
Kaitoki. Have you done that one?
Kaitoki.
Yeah, the bridge at Kaitoki. There's like.
Nah, I've
Oh,
never
the
jumped off
big
a
one
bridge
and the
into
smaller
water.
One, like, yeah,
Yeah.
I've jumped off the smaller one, eh? Like, wouldn't do the big ass one. Like. Good times.
Some good ones at the Acres.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Some good spots out the Acres as you just walk down the river. I've walked down a lot of that river because that just comes into the Hutt River. And I've walked it from my place to.
Fuck, you'd see a few animals.
Oh, bro, I've seen all sorts out there.
Yeah,
It's a whole nother world, man. I grew up in a different world than you guys out there. Like, it was insane. But no, I've walked down that river, man, and there's some corners, some bends in that river, and it is deep. Like, it is fucking deep. I can't see like where it ends. Like, some of those corners would be perfect to jump into. I was
I
just
go to caves.
always like not a fan of the water.
Fuck.
Underground caves just filled with water.
Oh, there will
I
be.
don't know about.
There is caves in that up there. I found a few, like in the water. I used to have this massive piece of polystyrene when I was about 7 years old and weighed all of about 20 kgs. I had this piece of polystyrene that was like this thick,
Yeah.
and it was a nice big long rectangle, and I would just like chuck that on in the river and just
like,
had like
sit
one
there,
pedal
yeah.
and just slowly go down the river all day.
That's mean.
It was fucking sick.
Yeah, that's
So like,
mean.
I found these spots, bro, where there would literally be like little caves in the cliff, like that would go down deeper into the water, but like, you know, you could get through a bit of it for a little bit into the cave. It didn't really go far, you know, it's just a split in the hill.
Yeah.
But fuck, it was pretty cool.
Fuck, that's sick.
It was mean. Just bringing the polystyrene back sucked.
Fucking Taupo with my mates on the way up to New Year's one year, and we stopped, like, you know when you go to Hawke Falls and there's those like little pull-ins and
Yep.
you go down to the campsites?
Mhm.
We went down one of those and like we all went swimming. I'll never forget, like, we're in there and one of my mates was like fucking New Zealand champ for fucking water polo type thing, mean swimmer. And like all the signs and shit say fucking Hawke Falls that way, you know, don't
Yep.
fucking swim, and you know, it's all good, you're allowed to swim, but like don't go out.
Yeah.
And we're there, and all these German fucking people were there, right? And they were like pointing at the sign and shit, like looking at us, and we're all diving in, you know, going for a swim and shit. Like, I'm not a great swimmer, but I can swim, so I just stayed like relatively close. And then my mate Jerome just goes right to the fucking touches the like branches on the other side, like. Current's going miles an hour,
Holy
you know, like,
shit.
and he just fucking comes back and then he stops and he's like,
Oh, fuck!
taking the piss out, and all these Germans like yelling, like screaming, and fucking, you know, these ladies in there with tears, man, and then he's
Oh
just like,
no!
so swimming back, and he's like, like
Oh
cracking
my
up.
God.
They thought he was dead, man. Like, fuck, it was so funny. Yeah, all the boys are sitting there yelling out. They're like, "Come back, you fucking idiot! Like, what are you doing?" Like, He just knew himself, eh? So
Let's crack up.
Swim against current, but holy
Fuck getting
fuck, bro.
stuck in Hooker Falls.
Yeah,
like,
he
if
got-
you make it down the first two and you get
Yeah.
to that last one that's just constantly going like that.
Yeah,
you're
he's like he's a
fucked.
lifeguard and shit, man. He knows what he's doing, but like he would have been fine either way. He would just gone to the side and got
Yeah.
out. But fuck.
Well, you know, at the Hooker Falls, when you go across that walking bridge, and then you can go up the
Yeah.
track, right? Like you can't really get anywhere too close to see the water. Like you don't
Yeah.
get allow you anywhere near the edge. But just before that bridge, you used to be able to go like to the left of it and go down that little track there for a bit, and you just cut
You
through
still
the
can.
bush. I thought they put fences up.
No, well, you got to jump the fence.
Oh,
but,
okay.
You still can.
I heard they put fences up. I assumed you couldn't get
Yeah.
through, but you still can.
Yeah.
No, bro, I've stood on that rock.
I never knew about it, bro, and I was standing there. Fuck, it would have been last year when me and Arnold were up there, and I was like, "Is there someone down there?" Like, I was like, "Holy fuck!" Like you say, this rock is like maybe Hawker Falls is that wall, you know,
Yeah.
like a metre and a half away, and there's this dude just standing on this rock, like trying to fucking touch it, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Eh? And like, quite a few people had seen and started yelling, so he like started climbing back up and shit. But holy shit, hey!
I've,
I was like, we got to go and find it, and so we walked back across the bridge and went down there. We saw him coming back out of the bush, and I was like, "Bro, how do you get down there?" And he was like, "Oh, bro, just like there's a little bit in our track. Follow that, and then jump the fence, and you're sweet. Just like follow it down." But I don't want to like, not doing it. It looked sick. But fuck that.
There should be footage here of that point that we're talking about.
2017. Holy shit.
There we go. So we've jumped the fence onto the rocks on this side. We just never climbed down any further. But yeah, we were down here.
Yeah, he like
Everyone was standing over here going, "What the fuck
Yeah.
you doing?"
Yeah, this guy was like down the bottom, man. Like it was insane.
Oh, we
He
walked down
climbed-
where it floods out.
Yeah.
You know how it floods out every like so often. We walked right down to that point, and right down to the water, bro. And it was right at the lowest.
Did you wait for the sirens and then?
Yeah, bro, we did.
I knew. You would.
Fuck, it was good.
When
It
I
was
went-
so good.
When I went to the dam and we watched it flood out.
Yeah.
There was people all down there like in boogie boards and everything ready for it, and they like just went down the river in the boogie board. I was like, "You fucking mad lads!" It's crazy.
There's someone did it. Like one of Johnny Danger's mates or something surfed it. Like went down the actual Hawker Falls.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
He got
shit.
heaps of shit for it,
A
man.
couple
Like,
people have kayaked down it.
yeah, everyone thought he was dead, but he was fucking all good. Made
Fucking
it.
hell.
Nailed it.
Just up from like where you probably went, where your mate did his stunt, and yeah, just
I'll go
up
back
from there. I think there's
Be right back.
some like natural hot pools that you can go into.
Holy
Just up from there.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think it is because I remember going there. Like it's just like hot water running off into that river, and you can just sit in there.
Yeah. Fuck it. Taupo's sick, man.
Yeah.
Like, Turangi,
I-
so
yeah.
good. I'm actually going up there next month. Going over there
Oh yeah.
just for the weekend. That's main up there, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time up there as a kid because
Yeah.
I skied and snowboarded.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
every like if it was wet, we'd
I've
go
only
to
ever fucking
Taupo.
been properly snowboarding once, and it was fucking amazing, man. It's the
You're
best
missing
thing
out.
ever. I've been on the
You're
mountain
missing
heaps,
out.
but yeah, fucking actually snowboarding properly, only once.
Yeah, like top to bottom. Fucking give me 5 minutes, I'll get to the top to the bottom.
Fuck that, yeah. Went to Rock Valley on fucking upper side,
Yeah,
and that was sick. Like, that was dope.
yeah, it's fucking awesome up there. I wish I haven't been up in so long.
Yeah.
I had.
I wanted to
I
go
think
up
I did
Hana
like
last time.
12 years in a row. From
Holy
like
fuck.
I've been skiing and snowboarding since I was 5. So.
Fuck.
Yeah, and like then I had a 5-year break. I was like, "Fuck's sake!"
Yeah,
and then
and
I
then
had
it's
like
hard to
a
get back,
one. No, I was like, "Sweet," and then I had like a year. Then I had another 3-year break, and then I had a year, and now it's been another 2 years since I've been up again.
Idiot.
And
Should have kept going, Jim.
I s- can't get off and work. I used to
Yeah,
go
that's
up
the hard
constantly
part,
in the school
Yeah.
holidays and shit like. Now the only time you want to go up the mountain is during the week because it's not busy, but it's booking time off, and I was gonna book a week off this month, but fucking
Shit gets
lockdown
hard.
happened. I'm like, well, I guess I'm not booking time off in the winter now.
Yeah.
I just want to get a week in snowboarding.
You broke the seal.
I'm very tipsy. Yeah.
I've been near the piss for a while.
Quite good wasted on the old cruises, eh?
Yeah, 2. Wow. 1 3/4.
You're joking.
You know me.
And you're feeling it.
Yeah.
So you rate them a 10?
And efficiency.
Efficiency.
Awful, man. No, it tastes like it's got like a cough syrup fucking taste to it now. It's fucking horrible.
Hey.
Yeah, I've had people say that
All
about
them
them.
people in the US, cough syrup right there. Drink that.
Yeah,
It's probably it's better for you than what you fucking drinking.
Oh yeah, man. To be fair, yeah.
Fuck cough syrup. Did that once.
Actual.
Yeah,
How much did you have to drink?
Have you not done it?
I did a
No,
whole
I've never
bottle
done
of Robitussin.
Whole bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that fucking.
Ooh, you see shit.
Yeah.
Really?
You feel real yuck afterwards.
Oh
I
my
thought
God.
everyone tried it.
No, I'd never tried
Yeah,
it.
no. Fuck
Hey, I was a
like,
goody good up
fuck
until
yeah,
like 21.
clean.
All I can say is don't get the green one, it gives you the shits.
You have, if you're gonna, I don't understand it, but if you are ever gonna do it, get Dry Cough Forte.
Yeah.
That's what you want. It's got the
It's got the.
It's got
ingredient.
We do not condone this.
DXM or DMX or whatever the hell it is. That's what
I
it's
don't know
that's
what
what
it
you need.
I just know it works.
Fucking
Apparently, if you have a lot of Irish moss,
Hey, Irish moss
That'll
is
get you
actually a
fucked up.
really good cough medicine.
It is, man.
Like, as a cough medicine, it genuinely works pretty well.
Doesn't that have a little bit of morphine in it?
I don't know. I may have used to
I've
have.
Yeah.
always heard people say like if you drink 2 bottles
pretty
of
sure
Irish
it's-
moss, you're gonna get fucked up.
I'm pretty sure it's got
I have a bottle
fucking
inside.
a lot of opiate in it. Like,
Actual.
yeah,
I wonder it works so well.
yeah,
Opiate
That's what-
what?
and fucking Irish moss.
Oh, yo.
I'm pretty sure.
You can buy it at the supermarket.
Yeah,
Out of it.
Selling opiates on the market? Surely not.
maybe not now, but I know.
But,
it used
yeah,
to.
I feel like it used to
feel
have a
like it used to,
backstory
yeah.
like that. Well, it works bloody well as a cough medicine. That and Vicks Formula 44. That actually is a really good
I
cough
don't
medicine
actually
too.
mind the fucking taste of that. Though.
Vicks is
What's
good.
which one?
Irish moss.
No, I quite like it too. It's like that licoricey taste.
Yeah, like it's not bad.
No,
but-
it's definitely not bad.
Yeah.
There's way worse cough
It's
medicines out
like-
there.
Yeah.
Just for cough. I've never actually had it.
Yeah,
I wish I
like
could
just-
remember.
I
just
always
cough,
just got
man.
like
Just sort of lines your
Robitussin
throat.
or fucking Vicks. And a lot of the time it was Robitussin, and that is foul as a kid.
I would really like to know, like what the cough medicines were that like my parents would give me when I was real young. That would be in like those brown
Brown
coughs.
bottles.
Yeah,
Oh,
brown bottles with like a
can't
white
remember what it's
label, and that
called.
was it. Like, what the fuck was that?
Camel?
Nah.
Nah, bro, I knew when I was having Pamol, this was
No.
cough
I
syrup.
know what it's called, bro. I can't think of it. Some fucked up name, man. But yeah, that one.
Yeah, yeah, like
100%.
yeah, like
I
I'm.
used to get it when I was maybe like 10 or 12 because they still sold it, but you had to sign for it over
Yep.
the counter, like, at the pharmacy.
Get
Yeah.
all those
It had
shit.
more
It
fun.
worked, bro.
Yeah,
It
bro,
worked
was
well.
amazing, like,
Fuck yeah, I remember like
you'd have it before bed, bro, and you'd just be fucking.
you would be
Yeah.
the sleep would be insane. You'd
Yeah.
wake up like dazed and confused almost. Like
Camel, it was like I lived off of Camel stores. Like,
But you think
as a
about it, like-
teenager, I was like, nah, because I hated.
Yeah,
salt.
but like your
It was
dosages are so much different, bro. Like when you're a kid, like you think about it, your parents gave you like a good little fucking
yeah, yeah,
little
yeah.
thing of it at night, and you're like, sweet. You thought nothing of it, bro. But like,
Yeah.
really, your parents were just
You
like,
were
"That'll
fucked
fucking
up."
shut 'em up. Like, that'll
Yeah.
fucking- like,
And it worked.
like, you know.
Bro, whenever I woke up like feeling that like grogginess from that shit, I always just thought that I felt that way because I was sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like, bastard.
Yeah, you
Like,
fucking just shut me up.
You fucking tricked me.
I don't know. When I used to still drink that, it was like in my older years. Like I was
Yeah.
like, well, I mean, I was young when I said this was like a tablespoon. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, double
Glugs.
it.
Yeah, glug,
Glugs.
Double
That'll
it.
do it.
Yeah,
It was like this was prescribed to me when I was 8. No, a couple glugs, it'll do it.
Yeah, fucking-
fuck yeah.
Wash it
Wake
down
up,
with a
feel
fucking
shit.
cola, man.
Oh man, the things the parents used to give us. Holy shit.
They need to put labels on these drugs.
They need to bring them back.
They need to bring back
Can
these
you not get
non-labeled
those
drugs.
anymore?
I
I don't even know.
You have to get a prescription, surely. Like, I don't think you
For a lot of
just
those
go into
things.
Do I have to go in
pharmacy.
for my mum to get them given to me?
But like all of those like drugs back then, man, I swear you didn't need fucking prescriptions. Like you just walk into the pharmacy and be like, "Hey, can I get it?" And be like, "Sweet, sign that." Like all good.
Yeah,
They just
because
need
back
to keep
then,
track of where it was going. You know,
back
like,
then, a lot of the drugs we had weren't as extravagant as the ones we have now. So
No.
the ones we had back then, right, were ones that worked, and we saw it working, despite the fact that it had something that we now see as something bad, like opiates and stuff like that. Back then, opiates weren't as bad
It's
of a
like
thing
pseudoephedrine,
as they are now, and so
Yeah, like
they worked back
pseudo-
then.
pseudo, bro. Like pseudoephedrine used to be in culturals and fucking all of that. Like
It was used
you
to
take your
make
day and
meth.
nights, bro, and you'd be fucking sweet. You know,
Yeah.
because it worked.
Mhm.
It's the shit they used to make
Pseudoephedrine
meth.
is what you used to make pee, yeah, like, it's the main ingredient.
Yep.
Yeah, like even the
cooking in
Robitussin and
New
stuff
Zealand,
now,
yeah.
they used to be like you could buy that and you're sweet. Now I think you've got to show ID and everything to buy that
It's fucking
because
bullshit, man.
Holy shit.
because it's an abused drug now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why when I go to Aussie, bro, I always buy my culturals.
Mhm.
So, bro, you go over there and buy them at their fucking cheap pharmacies, bro. It costs you nothing. They've all got pseudoephedrine. Come back here, like, shit, mate.
Mate.
That'll work.
So.
Get a cold. Oh, yeah, I got those, mate.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I like only just realised in the past 6 months, like, the amount of fucking trips I've been on as a kid from like medicines I was given. Like, it was feeling fucking.
Yeah, bro. Like,
So
I remember getting
fucked.
morphine as a kid in hospital, and my old man's always told the story, and I was sitting there, like, laughing my head off at the TV in the corner of the room, man. There was
It's not
nothing
even
bro.
on, Tommy.
It wasn't on. I was, like, telling my old man about The Simpsons, and I was watching shit, like, cracking up at Bart and Homer, and he was like, oh, yeah, man. Like,
Not even on.
Nothing on.
Oh my god.
No idea, bro. I was sitting there as a kid just cracking the fuck up, man. Like, fucking blasted, eh? Like, I was fucked.
Oh my god.
It's because I fucking, like, I don't know, broken my fingers or something stupid, like, they just fucking morphined me up and they had to
Get rid of the pain?
Yeah, and I was just fucking,
Yeah.
Yeah, when I went in and when I chopped my finger off, I was like, can I get something with a pain, like morphine or anything? Like, oh, here's some ibuprofen. I'm like, what?
What the-
And yeah, and then like I get discharged and like, yeah, you just take Panadol. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm in pain. I need something
But that's
stronger
like-
than Panadol.
When I did this, bro,
Found
like,
out 3 weeks
you ju-
later I got prescribed tramadol and they never told me. I was like,
Oh,
"Are you kidding
really?
me?"
Really?
Tramadol that I could have been taking for this pain instead
That's
I was taking
bullshit,
morphine
yeah.
pills instead.
Oh my god.
like, when I did this and you dropped me off, like, I got rushed in apparently, man, and the first thing they gave me was morphine. Like,
Really?
yeah, like,
Fuck.
yeah, she was like, as soon as you got in there, they just gave me morphine, eh? But I was like, mate, like, didn't even need to ask, like, just fucking, I was, oh, yeah, I was away with fairies, man.
You were to start with, just in a different way.
When Corey fucking picked me up, man, he was like, yeah, you're pretty rolled, eh? Like, like, because I was in a wheelchair, they like, got me in the car, eh? Apparently I was just fucking, like, flopping around, like, oh, what are we doing?
Crack up.
Yeah, it's pretty staying. Gotta love morphine, though. That shit works.
Never had it.
Really?
Yep.
I don't feel fuck all on it, man. It's bloody good. Like, if you're in pain and they give you that shit, that's like the only fucking one
You
that's
get
just like, you
real fucking
just get like a
light.
flush,
You just
man.
feel
Yeah, like a
light.
hot flush, and you're like, oh, that's better. Like, it's so bad. Like,
See, I like-
people that do that
but-
to it, man.
That's why I'm quite glad, like, that I haven't had it yet. Like, I haven't.
Yeah, like,
I haven't fucked myself up.
When I was a kid, like, well, fucking, not even that. What did I do? A few years back, I did something fucked up, and I remember they gave it to me in an IV, bro. And as soon as it hit my bloodstream, I was just like, holy fuck, like, just a hot flush, and I was sat there,
Holy
like,
shit.
and
Like heroin.
within like 2 minutes, I was like, oh fuck. Oh, it was when I fucking chipped my tailbone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, within minutes, man, my pain was gone, man. I was like, oh,
Mate.
it's so much better. And the doctor was like, sweet, like, all good. And I was like, oh, bro.
No, it's coming back, it's coming back.
Yeah.
A few hours later, I was like, nah, it's fucking sore again. Like, you could feel it, like, wearing off and shit.
Yep.
And pump you full again. You're like,
Yep.
holy
I can get used to
fuck.
this.
Like, oh, fuck, it's dangerous, man. Like, I could not imagine
It's
being a
just,
junkie.
it's just
Yeah.
you were just getting the good heroin, not the bad heroin.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man. Like, you as soon as you like come out home, you know, go home and shit, you feel so shit coming off that sort of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Goals, man. Like, they give me that for this. Went on a fucking course ran out, bro. I was fucking like had headaches, like fucking fiending for another one. You know, fuck that.
Yeah.
Just gotta fight the urge. Like, you can see why people get addicted to shit.
Fuck yeah, you can.
And
Yeah,
they
I've
hand
never
me,
had
like,
any of that.
candy, bro. Like, they gave me
We do,
well
Tremors
over
and codeine.
200 when I fucking did this. And I
Bro,
was
we've
like,
got
fuck.
fuckloads of codeine in our cupboard
Mm.
because Nim gets prescribed them like every time she visits the doctors.
It's
Fuck
a lot
that.
of morphine, the little blue pills.
I'm not sure what they look like.
Little blue pills, they're bloody good. Yeah, man.
I've never had any of that. Never had codeine, tramadols, morphine, any of that. I've never had a need to.
You need codeine.
I've never had like a reason to.
Codeine doesn't agree with me, man.
Besides from
Shit
getting
every
sick
week.
every year, like having a
Tramadol
shit immune
fucked
system.
me up one night when I took too many.
Nah, you gotta be careful with
That
that shit.
fucked me
drugs,
up.
man.
I don't like tramadol.
Much rather fucking people just have a
Killing
fucking
me now.
cone, you know, smoke some weed, man, that'll fucking do you.
Calm me down, make you feel good.
They say self-medicating's bad, but like, fuck, if you're doing it with fucking, natural products, fuck, what's going to worse is going to happen.
Fucking cones and this didn't help. It was like, because it races your heart. It was like,
Yeah.
boom, like, oh shit, that didn't work.
Yeah.
It made it worse.
Where when you're in the process of bleeding out, that doesn't work very well. It does just start pumping the blood more. It's for the after pain.
Yeah, man. I've cut myself before being pissed at it, just fucking. It's a shit show, you're like, oh no. Yeah.
Blood's thinner.
Yeah, I remember I did a shot. I think it was my 21st, and I just like put the glass back down on the bar and fucking smashed it right on my hand. I was like, oh no! Like, the lady's like, you're gonna leave. I'm like, what? You fucking serious? I mean to do it. Like, so they gave me first aid and shit, but fuck, it was just like spurting out of my hand.
Oh my god.
So I was so fucked, amped up, pissed. And I was just like, oh no. I can't deal with blood when I'm drunk, fucking hate it. I'm a bitch when it comes to that sort of shit. Get it away, fuck off.
So I was thinking before, when I walked out the room, because we were talking earlier about Friday, Saturday night, and what we're going to do for rides and stuff. I was thinking, because like, if you wanted to, you could drive out tomorrow night, and I'll come with you, take photos and shit, and then Saturday we can both see if we can get the ride with someone else.
We could do that.
Yeah.
I've got work on Saturday early though, so I don't want to be out late.
Well, that's alright. If Saturday's the big night, then Friday I won't be wanting to be out late either.
Exactly. Oh yeah, true. I didn't think about that.
So like,
I'll just power through it, but
like I'll be happy with just going to a couple of spots to show my face on the Friday night, and then Saturday night, either night I want to stay out for a longer time.
Yeah. Alright. Stop.
These are hitting me really hard, and I'm getting like a mass amount of thoughts come flying in and out, and I just realised we're still doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long has it been?
The camera's about to die, surely.
Hour 11.
Died, didn't it?
Yeah, it did die, and then I redid
19
it.
minutes till the camera dies?
Wait, so what? How long's it been?
Hour 12.
If anyone's still listening, drop a comment. Because I want
Yeah.
to know if you've listened for an hour 12 minutes straight. It's
Yeah.
a fucking good effort.
Yep. 100%.
We've had a lot of thoughts.
Because I've rewatched like quite a few.
Well, we've been
podcasts
away
now.
for 2 weeks.
I've rewatched quite a few podcasts now, and
Have you?
we fucking we chop and change when it's like 3 or 4 of us on here, man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The topic goes like so quickly, so
Fuck
anyone
yeah.
that watches that whole time, like I can fucking appreciate you, man. It's good effort.
We do have a handful, but watch all the way through.
That's
Very
quite
appreciative of that.
Yeah, man. It's sick. Listening to us just talk shit, waffle on about random stuff. I love it.
I have also added another camera. We have another angle now.
I did wonder that.
Yeah, we have this angle. So we can kind of see the table and that side a bit more.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
And then I want to put
yeah.
another one up
I'm
here
very
somewhere.
I'm very close up here.
Compared to that one.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Whack.
What?
Whack.
You get to see more perspective of the room.
Fuzzy. Now we have to hide shit better.
Yeah.
Anyone even know what we're hiding?
It was time to be able to like find the dead zones and blind spots and shit.
Now I'm gonna have to relearn it all.
We have to relearn it
I'm
all.
gonna have to watch this episode and find out where I
Yeah.
Alright.
Looks like some spots are actually going to remain the same.
There's always that
Interesting.
one
The
spot. You'll see Jeffrey standing in the corner.
What the fuck?
You ever met Jeff?
Jeff?
Yeah.
I've met a few Jeffs. Which one are you talking about?
The one that invented the world's first computer.
Oh yeah, no, I met
Yeah,
him.
Jeff.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
Jeff.
No.
He's a good man.
Bro, he did a lot with that computer.
He invented Google as well, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All
yeah. It's
on the
all a
world's first
lie
computer.
about the actual creator of Google. Yeah, Jeff did it.
Jeff?
He's mates with Jim from Jim's Law Money.
Oh,
Bro,
that
you
guy.
know how
Was
much
that-
Jim
Yeah,
does?
Jeff.
Jim's drifting, drift
Yeah,
skids.
yeah, man.
Bro, Jim does
You know he
so
does
much
Windows
shit.
editing as well?
Bro, he does all sorts, man. He has like a
But like home
Church.
cleaning, like
Man
all
of
sorts
many
of
Yeah.
shit,
fucking
man. Like,
trades.
yeah, he is a
Jim's
busy
wife.
fucking boy,
Like
man.
she goes pretty hard.
Maybe
Jim
that-
Coyne, he has his own
Well, maybe
cryptocurrency.
that's why he met Jeff.
Maybe.
Like, he's a busy man, bro. Probably wanted to offload a little bit of work.
Yeah, Jeff needed to
Yeah,
fill
well,
in.
Jeff created the internet as well as the computer, so he's just fucking, he'd be a handy man to
Imagine
have
if
around.
Jim had to do that.
We need a Jeff.
If you're listening, like, what the fuck are these guys talking
Yeah,
about?
man, like
Now you know.
yeah. If you didn't know Jim and Jeff before, now you do. Alright. So, congratulations.
We should probably end on that.
Oh yeah, I agree.
It's a good note to end on, really.
It's a good note to end on. We will end on that. Main.
If you're
Well, this is
sick,
dope.
don't come out on the weekend.
Yeah, no, stay away.
Yeah, wear a mask.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wear a
wear a
mask.
mask.
Wash your hands and
Keep off the pad.
and spread your legs.
Spread your legs.
Yeah, don't forget, spread your legs.
All right, Main. Well, I'll. Don't know when we're going to be doing another one, but we're back. I'm going to try to keep them regular from here.
Yeah.
Follow the socials as always. Share the shit out of this. To be honest, honestly, share the shit out of this. I see so much shit going on right now of everyone sharing that shit. Share this too. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. And I'll probably see some of y'all on the weekend. So let's all get amped for that.
Yeah, if you see us, come and say hi, because I'm fucking interested to meet.
Fuck yeah,
people
whoever's
on the
listening.
screen, you know, like
Fuck yeah.
put a face to the names.
Yep. Main. All right. Well, we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Don't buy Raspberry Cruisers. Oh man,
Oh.
bloody good.
Need to take a pee.
Need to take a pee.
Oh, wow.
Jelly.
Yeah.